Sue here again from Sue's Dolbrodmaeth garden today. It's the 22nd of February 2025 and I've just come out. I haven't been able to come out before now. Obviously the past few days the weather's not been very nice, but it's actually really nice today, so I'm probably going to have to take my hat off and my coat. But I'm going to do the bit of trimming that I started the other day, finish along the wall. I'm doing this first and then I'll go back to doing the other side of the garden, but I want to finish this first, so I just want to show you. I think it's about 3:15 and I've been clearing this area here. I was just going to take off the top bit, but I decided there's a fence there at the back, so I decided to clear it completely and straighten up the wall and everything to give it a new lease of life. So this bit here is like where there's like a plinth there, concrete there, and then this wall is up against that. So what I'm doing is clearing the back bit to try and expose it all, but look at all the mess. So I'm going to go back in here and do this bit again and take out that ivy while we're there. This needs to be cut off with a I think that's just an ivy. Yeah, I don't want that root growing there, it's in the wrong place. So whatever that is, I don't know what that is. What is that plant there? The root. Anyway, a lot of these plants at the back are old, really old. But I'm not trying to damage them. I'm just trying to take it back to there. I might have to leave that one there because I think that plant might be alright. It doesn't seem to be ivy. Not sure. I don't think it is. But if I cut it off, it's going to die, whatever it is. But I might have to because it looks weird. Need to just cut out those ferns there. I want to make it look all nice and neat all the way round. And for this year, I wasn't going to do it. You can see that I wasn't going to do it. But I've started doing it over here and it looks a lot better. So I'm going to do it all the way along. Will take quite a while, but might as well do it properly. If you're going to do a job, might as well do it properly and then just give this a new lease of life then. And I can actually plant some flowers in the back there. Before all this starts growing back, I could put primulas in there. And then they could come back every year. So, you know, makes more of this wall then. Because at the moment it just looks like a complete mess. So I do need to sort it out. Obviously where those conifers are at the end, it should be alright all the way along. Anyway, I found a lot of golf balls. There you go. Yep, and some party thing. See, plastic doesn't rot, never ever will rot. So this was in the bushes and the golf balls will never rot. This one's got main key. Right, rubbish. But these are alright. So we'll put them with the collection of golf balls that we already have. There's a cup in there, but it's around the other side. I'm not going to try and get that out. Yeah, anyway, I'll just do a little bit more. I better start clearing it a bit because I'm making a right mess here. So I think I'll clear first before I start doing any more, because otherwise it's going to be a right mess. And I did take off some of the slate. That one's too big. That one has to go over the other side, unless I can find one that needs a great big slate like that. But I've been putting a slate over there. And also I want to rebuild the wall at the end here, like I said before. That needs a slate there. And round here it needs distorting. So I found these big pieces of slate that I took out of here. So I want to rebuild this whole area here. And there's a couple of daffodils in there which I want to get out. I don't know what Simon's doing about them wires, but we need to bury them and put a load of slate on them so people can't see them. So we do have some big pieces of slate here, so I could probably get a couple of these and just push them on top of those wires there, because we can't really take them out, so they're dug right in the soil somewhere. Don't even know what they are. They're redundant now. But I will just put a couple of slabs of slate on top of them and finish doing this wall round here. But But this is going to take me a couple of days, I think. So I've stopped doing the other side for a minute because I thought I'd just come round to finish doing this wall over here and trim this, and now I've got carried away doing something completely different that I wasn't going to do. But it will make this look a lot better, because from the windows you'll be able to see this. So I finished trimming that bit of wall along there and around the stairs again. Simon's going to have to put some cement on the stairs, I think, because I did notice this massive chip on one of them, which could be a bit dangerous if you're coming down the stairs and you're not actually looking, and you could go over on your ankle. So I think this one here, so I think we need to just put a coating of cement on these steps here. This one here is a bit dodgy. I think it needs to be levelled off and reconcreted. The one at the top's alright. I do think that one there needs mending. We don't want people to have any accidents, that wouldn't be good. Right, the river is quite high today. It's higher than it was yesterday. I think it has been raining somewhere, so it's quite high today. But I am loving the garden over here, but I think I will have to start clearing up a bit, because I think we're going to finish at 4 anyway. But I do need to clear this bit up because yeah, I'm making a lot of mess here, so I'll go and get the trolley and pick all this up. So I'm going to do that right now. Welcome to Dolbrodmaeth garden today. It's the 24th of February 2025, and me and Simon have come out. It's not raining today. It's raining a little bit this morning. It was raining all day yesterday, really hard. So we've come out. He's doing round the other side where the car park is. I've come back round to this wall because I want to finish this today. I want to finish one whole job, because otherwise I flip from job to job, and then I go back to it and I do complete it. But I want to just finish one job today, so I want to finish this job. So I just want to show you what I just did. And yeah, it's a small section here. So what I'm doing, I want it all to look like that. So I have to go back over that bit at the end, but I'll do that last, because I wasn't going to do this, but I think it looks so much neater and tidier if I do this, and I can put some primulas in there, which I do have. So I'm going to do that. I spotted another golf ball just there. I've just got 2 out. I can see another one here. There's another one in there. So I'm going to clear this section next. I'm doing it in little sections at a time, peeling down, putting the stuff in the bucket, the big stuff in here, and then tipping it all in here. So I'm trying to keep it tidy this time, because last time I just cut it and threw it all off onto the ground. Then I spent ages clearing it all up. So I thought if I try and do it a bit neater and do a little bit of time, and then if it starts raining it won't matter then. I won't have to think, oh, I've got to go back out and clear all that mess up that I've made. If I do it like this, it takes a little bit longer, because obviously I'm not just throwing it on the ground. But at the end of the day, it's going to take me just as long to clear it up if I do it the other way. So anyway, I'm going to carry on do this section. Looks like a mole's been in here, so that should be quite loose, that bit. So I'm going to carry on doing this bit here now, and I'll show you that section once I've done. Then I'm doing the next section all the way down to them trees there. And yeah, it looks like I can do beyond the trees. So I'm just going to do this whole bit today and see how long it takes us. Okay, this is Dolbrodmaeth garden today. It's the 25th of February 2025. Oh, I just noticed this broccoli rabe that I've got on the table here. I need to put it on because it's actually getting, it's actually growing. Right, it's quite late. I'm out really late today. It's about 1:45. I've got sort of waylaid with lots of different things this morning. But, I'm out now. So it's a really warmer day. What's the temperature inside the polytunnel? It is like, I don't know, 15, 16 degrees. So it's quite warm inside the polytunnel, which is 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Roughly. So it's quite warm inside here today. Anyway, I've just nipped in here to just take a look at everything, I think I might have to put the cabbages outside to harden off now, all these cabbages, because I'm going to have to get them in the ground next month, and we're fast approaching the end of February, because there's not as many days in February, so we need to remember that. So I'm going to, I want to finish doing that wall. We did come out yesterday. I started a video yesterday. I've done a tiny little bit of wall. Then we went out. Oh yeah, we went to go to Mac to order some wood to do the rooms, the headboards for the rooms. Not the headboards, the wood side of the headboards. Yeah, so we went to order that yesterday in Mac. So I didn't get back outside again, because by the time we came back, it was quite late. And then it was just too late to, and the weather was horrible yesterday. It got quite cold and rainy here. I don't know what it was like where you are, but it wasn't very nice when we got back, and it was windy. Whereas today, it's a completely different kettle of fish. It's absolutely gorgeous today. So, sun is out, I'm out, Enki's not out because the planes came over just as we were about to come out, and it scared him to death. So he didn't want to come out, so he's gone back indoors now. I'll let him out a bit later, but the planes do seem to be flying around a bit today. But I've got to go and feed the chickens, because Simon said he locked them up last night, and I try not to lock them up as such. I just shut them into the stables, but I don't actually lock them in their coops, whereas he locked them in the coops. And now I'm going to have to let them out, and they'll be starving. So I want to actually finish doing the bit of wall that I done yesterday. I really need to finish doing that. So I'm just walking around to where the chickens are. But I really need to finish doing the wall. Yeah, so I want to finish that today. I'll try to, because otherwise it's another job that I've half done. And that's not good. So I need to get on with stuff, because we've got a lot to do here. We're going to open in Easter, which is only a little while away now. Oh, at this rate, I can't see us being ready. Oh God, because car park is still not clear. Still got loads of stuff in it. We're going to have to move a lot of this rubble. Well, I've only got March left. I don't know when Easter is. I think it's about the 18th or something. Good Friday. So yeah, we ain't got long now. We always tend to do this. And if we can just let out a few rooms, just get some of the rooms. So that's why we had to go and order the wood yesterday, because we need the wood to do the TV boards, to put the TVs on, and by the sides of the beds to put the lights on, etc. Wow, that's really hard. So we need to do that. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. I'm just going to let the chickens out and feed them. Okay, so you've been doing a bit of trimming outside the front of the polytunnel, because where all the moss was growing on the paving, you can actually just trim it off, which I'll just show you. So we'll have to trim off the rest of the moss off the rest of the garden. But I just want to show you outside. I need to get the broom, but I'm going to go and finish what I was doing the other day. I was just getting a bit waylaid by emptying the trolley out, and then I came into the polytunnel to get my gloves, and then I thought, oh, I need to trim the paving slab so I don't slip and break my neck. Anyway, I'll just show you all of the moss off of this concrete path here. So there was lots of patches of moss all on here, like over there, and I will trim all that off, because you need the sun on it to kill it. But now I've trimmed it off, it's not slippery anymore, because it was getting a bit slippery on this one here, which is on a slope, and I don't want to fall over and hurt myself, so precautions. And I just trimmed that bed there. I trimmed off one of the leaves of the tulip. I trimmed down the didn't mean to do that. Trimmed down the lemon balm that's all growing in there, and trimmed off that sort of grass that needs digging out. So I've just done that. It's all looking a bit scruffy. I think I'll trim this one as well before everything grows back, and then just rake it over and get all the dead stuff off. Still need to dig up that tree there and move it.
But yeah, I just wanted to show you that I've trimmed. You can trim moss. So there's the moss that's just come off, and you can trim moss off of paths. So that's what I've just done. So it's a lot safer now. So it'll dry out now because it hasn't got the moss on there. So that'll be fine. It'll actually dry out again now. So it's quicker than trying to get it off with a spade. For me it is anyway. Okay, and I will do that bit over there. Anywhere I see any moss, I'll just trim it off. So I'm going now. Yeah, the wind's just got up. Yeah, I was just about to put my... Yeah, I just took my hat off. I don't know. I might have to keep it on. And if I get hot, I have to put my hair back because I won't be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to get on. So what I need to do in here quickly is look at all the weeds that are growing that were in that mulch that I put in here. So this needs a weed again. So we need to weed this. This is looking a bit... The moss is going everywhere this year. Look at it. It's everywhere, the moss. So I need to get the moss off and just tidy this up between the... Look at the hyacinths coming out. Oh, look, big show of spring there. We've got loads of daffodils coming out on the front, on the road. I need to show you those. Yeah, but if you look here, you can see the broccoli rab is starting to form heads. Actually, you know what I might do with this broccoli rab? Instead of... yeah, I'm a bit worried that it might get eaten though, so I think what I might do, instead of... I might just pop it in that bed there, because I want to dig up those plants, and I can cover it up because it's got a cover. I might just put them, instead of putting them all in individual pots, I might just bung them all in this bed, because I did put that... what is it, slug deterrent in there. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to dig up all those primulas. So I'm doing the wall round there at the moment, around the other side of that hedge, and then I'm going to dig up all these primulas and I'm going to move them into the garden, and then I'm going to put all this broccoli rab in this bed and cover it up. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, okay, that's that sorted inside your head, Sue. Yeah, that saves me putting it all on, because otherwise I'm going to end up with loads of it. Like, yeah, there's some more over there at the back. I can see that's got heads on. So we need to get all the broccoli rab, just bung it in the bed outside. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, but I need to finish doing what I was going to do first now, okay. After a lot of hooing and hawing of what we were doing today. Me, myself, arguing with myself. Anyway, I'm going to continue doing this bit along here, because I really need to do this. And then I was going to go around the other side and just clear it up briefly, not like major, not like I'm doing over here. She says that, but you know, I know what I'm like. Once I start doing something, I want to do it properly. I wasn't going to do this like this. I was going to leave it like that. But then once I saw the back, I thought, no, we need to tidy that out. And I have all them primulas now that I need to put back here. I just noticed the golf ball. Oh yeah, that golf ball over there, I don't know if you can see it, is over the other side. There's a fence there, so I can't actually reach it. So I need to go around the other side and see if there's any golf balls. Oh, I can see a yellow golf ball through there. So we need to clear out any golf balls. Anyway, I'm just going to carry on doing this, and I'll show you once I've sort of done up to here, I think. Once I've got to here, this bit here, this mess here, I'll show you once I get to here. And that'll be quite a lot of that done. And then I think we've only got a little bit left to do. So this is what we're going to do right now. It's a beautiful day for quietness. Oh, my dog's looking at me over there. But he didn't want to come out because of the planes. I'll let him out in a little while. He's staring at me through the window. I'll see you in a bit, thanks. Okay. Oh, good news though. Apparently in a couple of weeks, I think it is, another couple of weeks, we should get this balustrade done. So I think it might be 2 more weeks and then the balustrade's going to be done. So that'll transform the whole look of the building. It's going to look fantastic. So yeah, look out for that. And then I can put my video up from start to finish of the balustrade and this whole area being redone that needed doing. because it was awful. Anyway, let me carry on doing this. It's nearly 3 o'clock now and I've been doing this for ages, this bit of stuff here. So I've been like going on my hands and knees on the cushion and then doing a section at a time, taking out the crap and pushing the earth back. I've come across a load of ferns there. I can't get them out. I'll have to get Simon to dig them out. I think there's some there. I think them ones are dead. I might leave them. Yeah, I might leave the ferns till, because they might grow back. If they don't grow back, I'll pull them out. So I've got up to there. So I've still got all this left to do. That's not much, but I'm feeling a bit tired now doing this. It's quite knackering because pulling the all the ivy out and the weeds, and it's quite hard work actually. But I've done all this so far, which is looking really good. So a lot more tidier, so I can put the primulas in. Still got all this, and I'm pulling all the old stuff off the bushes as well. And it's yeah, it's quite hard work, quite tedious. Yeah, I don't know how much more I want to do at the moment. I might go in for a cup of coffee and I'll see how I feel once I've had that, as to whether I want to come back out and do any more of this, because yeah, it's really tedious. So yeah, but I'm pleased with what I've done, but I still need to continue because I don't know where that big lump of concrete's from. Yeah, not sure if it looks all right there. Now we'll look at the wall afterwards, see if we need to adjust it, because I think that some of these bits, I don't know why some of them are so high and then it's quite low over there. Well, this bit here looks a bit scruffy. I'm not sure about that bit there. Might move that off and put that concrete on there, because then it might actually be the same level. Yeah, I might do that. Anyway, might just go in for a cup of coffee now. Did find 10 golf balls this time. 10 golf balls, all under here. And I noticed over the other side there's a lot of rubbish up against the fence, so I'm going to have to get in there and take the rubbish out. You can see the rubbish, look. So I need to do the other side as well, really, so that both sides have been done, and I can see there's golf balls in the other side of the fence as well. So I will have to do that as well, I think, just so it looks both, so it's nice and neat and tidy, because it hasn't been done for years and years and years. I don't know when the last time this was done, like never. And the whole time we've lived here, and probably the previous people, the golf ball man who played golf and flicked golf balls all over the place, everywhere. There's lots of rubbish in the back there I can see on the other side. I might go back through this bit. I haven't quite done it as neatly as I've done further down. Right down here is not very good, so I'll have to go back and do that bit. But yeah, it's looking good. It's hard work though. Now, I found a plastic container that's just in there, so rubbish got in there. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a coffee and I'll see how I feel, if I want to come back out and do more of this, or yeah, I probably will, but I'll see how I feel. Anyway, I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Roast chicken, roast potatoes, roasted parsnips and carrots, and lovely stuffing with my own homemade red currant jelly and my own homemade Yorkshire puddings. Didn't come out as big this time, but never mind. What a delicious meal we're just about to have. Yes, it's Wednesday and it's about 6:10 and we're just about to eat our dinner. Yummy. Homemade fish and chips today. Simon done the chips, I done the fish batter. Simon done the coleslaw the other day. So we got homemade fish and chips today. Yum! Can't wait to eat this. In from Dolbrodmaeth Garden today. It's the 28th of
February 2025. It's the end of the month. It's the end of February. Can you believe it? Wow. Anyway, yeah, I can't believe it. We've got little daffodils inside the polytunnel. We've got primulas growing. Summer's coming, daffodils growing. Yeah, this is great. Anyway, I was working outside earlier today. I found some pool chlorine in the garage, and I have read that you can use it to like put it on the ground. It sterilises it. So I have actually been doing that for quite a long time today, round where the garage is at the front of the house. I won't show you because my partner's round there at the moment doing something. Anyway, now I want to do something different. I'm not doing any more of that today. I've stopped doing that. The place smells like a swimming pool. Granules. And I found it when we cleared out the garage, I said, oh, I might keep that. Because I thought when we get the whirlpool bath, I know you've got to put like a bit of chlorine in there. But anyway, I'll probably buy some new stuff for that. But this is good because this is free, and I've been doing it like making a spray up with hot water to melt it because it's granules. So I've been melting it, then I put some washing up liquid in it and then top it up with cold water and putting it in my spray, which took ages to try and figure out how to make it work properly. So I got Simon to put a bigger hole in it because it's such a fine spray. I thought I'll be here forever, let's make it a bit bigger. So anyway, I'm looking at my garden over there, so I've got garlic growing. Oh no, it's a plane. Just a training plane. I don't know what was going on with the Mac Loop yesterday, but there was loads and loads of cars parked up in the bulk bit where people go and look at the planes up there. I don't recall actually seeing any, but maybe it was today. I've heard some planes today. Anyway, I will show you the area that I sprayed earlier today, but at the moment I want to do a bit of trimming this time of year. Anyway, I noticed here we need to clear some of this garden where I've been. It's so lovely today, the weather. But I don't know where I put my goggles. I did have them in my pocket for ages and I took them out the other day, and now I've put them somewhere and I can't find them. Just typical. Anyway, I've got a battery here. Got my gloves and I'm going to go over to where I want to try and do some of the bit along the wall here. I need to get my little cutters, they're around the other side. And I actually want to complete the bit that I started the other day. I still haven't finished it. So I set out all these jobs to do today. So I put my strimmer, let me show you.